Okay, cool. Looks good.
All good. Yeah, looking good on my end.
Okay, actually, yeah, and I'll put on some
Systems go, Captain.
and stuff.
And I'll put on some pants.
You are now listening to No Dumb Idea. No Dumb Idea.
The audio which you are about to hear is from a tragedy which befell a group of 4 dumb podcasters. The audio was found in pieces. The podcasters were never found. Available audio was edited together by a team of audiologists in an attempt to solve the missing podcasters' case. It is believed that the audio may be cursed. You have been warned.
All right. Well, thanks, guys, for joining me at this campsite, at this campfire. Appreciate you guys joining.
Yeah, no problem. It's just I wasn't expecting it to be so out in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah. Well, it's Halloween, you know.
Yeah, I paid $300 for this, to get out here and
This is a campground? Like,
Yeah.
there's like no bathrooms or anything? Like, you said this was like a park.
Well,
This
there's
is
a
just the
non-profit.
woods.
There's like an abandoned insane asylum like a mile away. There's probably bathrooms there.
And you
Yeah,
work
probably
here?
got showers.
Yeah. I do work. I have worked here. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they do probably have
In what
showers.
capacity? Do you mean you worked here as in you lure people to come here?
To this asylum/campground with a lake and showers, you said? None of this checks
maybe
out.
to both
Yeah,
answers.
wait, hold on.
I'll
hold
answer
on.
maybe to both of those answers.
I think something will make a lot more sense once I know this. Are there canoes involved?
Actually, yeah, there are, but
Oh, okay. Yeah,
one of
we're
them
fine.
has a hole.
Okay. And will I be able to canoodle with anybody?
Ooh, are we canoodling in canoes?
Yeah, but one of us will have a hole.
We can't have a hole in the canoe; it'll
Just
go
one of
down.
us, though. Well, in the canoodle, we will.
Oh,
as well.
you always gotta have a hole in the canoodle.
And what's going to be
Look,
for
it's
lunch?
Me, Dala.
Before that, though, what
Me,
will be
Dala.
for
I
lunch?
packed both of you guys. Yeah. Well, sorry, me, Dala, the chef, brought you guys sandwiches. It's the Japanese ones though, where it's just whipped cream and sandwich and bread. That's it.
Oh, I was hoping that we would
I'm
have noodles.
I'm sorry. Japanese sandwiches are made of whipped cream. I didn't know.
Well, there are some. there's some with whipped cream
We
and
need to
strawberries. To be
adapt.
fair.
We need to adopt that culture right away. I want sandwiches full of whipped cream for lunch. Come
That
on.
is
Just whipped cream.
like
You want
the
cream
breakfast.
pie
That's the
sandwich?
breakfast that your divorced dad makes you right before school.
Yeah, that's like when my sisters would make me cereal with condensed milk for the milk because my
Jesus
dad didn't do
Christ.
any grocery shopping
Oh,
before I went to kindergarten.
That sounds like your teeth are gonna fall out immediately. Jesus
I
Christ.
Dad
mean,
makes the-
they would make it in with water into a liquid first.
That's terrible.
Okay.
It would just powder the
yeah.
sugar with condensed
Wait.
milk.
It sounds like, and then they'll be like, "Here, this is happy cereal," and they'll call it something different.
Wait, is this powdered milk or
Yeah.
condensed
Oh,
milk?
sorry. Yeah, I forgot. Condensed milk's still liquid. This was like the powdered milk.
That's yes, okay. That's why it was like your teeth are gonna fall out because condensed milk is like sugar with milk in it, basically.
Yeah, no, this was like the
powdered milk.
This was
I've heard about
powdered
that one,
milk
yeah.
that we had to mix into water because we didn't have any normal milk.
Enough about how
Nate.
poor you were, man. Jeez.
It was mostly about my.
Did you guys hear that?
Father just know about what is that?
Did you guys hear that in the distance? Something.
Yeah, someone turned on the
This
shower.
bushes-
Someone's taking a shower. Oh
my gosh.
God.
They're taking a
There's
shower in the
something-
insane
there's something
asylum.
here.
Oh my gosh.
Gibbleday, what is it? Is there something
I think
behind
I-
you?
I don't know. It turns
I
around.
don't. There might be someone behind you.
I don't know. It looks like there
crouching.
might be somebody behind me, but I'm still.
They're approaching very
Oh my
slowly.
gosh.
Very
There's
in the
slowly.
somebody
darkness.
behind you.
Someone's in the distance.
Yeah, let's see
Any
how
minute now,
distant
someone in the
they
distance
are.
will be walking forward.
Any minute now, the
Huh?
audio will connect.
Huh?
Ah!
I can't hear you. I can't hear you.
Oh my,
Huh?
oh my
I
God.
can't hear you. I'm gaming.
I'm so
okay.
sorry.
I'm,
Oh,
sorry.
hey,
We didn't realize this insane asylum had Wi-Fi.
I'm gaming.
see,
No worries, we're sorry. Oh, there you go.
Oh.
Let's see. Oh,
Oh.
nice. What is that? Is that UFO 50? Are you playing UFO 50?
No, I'm playing my brand new
that
Xbox
Metroid?
720, the epitome of travel
Nice.
gaming, and
oh shit!
yeah,
The long
Ooh.
rumored Xbox 720.
yeah, I have.
Yeah, finally.
Yeah, my dad-
Your dad works at
Yeah,
Nintendo.
my dad works there, and he got me one a long time ago, and I just don't talk about it. But
I heard Tony Hawk
Incredible.
made a better one though. Sorry.
Oh, the console that you could ride is.
no, it's a diesel powered one.
Yeah, it's the skateboard.
It's like slightly better. The Xbox 900.
Yeah, but you just
Oh,
you have
yeah,
to
yeah.
stand on it to play it.
Oh yeah, true.
Yeah.
It's perfectly flat.
But yeah, thanks for joining us, Lag9K. How you doing?
Oh, that's who the monster is. Oh, this is much scarier.
Yeah, we took off the mask.
Yeah.
much.
Gibbeldang here, by the way.
Yeah.
I don't think we got into that.
I made sure to say your name at least.
That's true.
Yeah, but yeah, I had you guys all join me here at this insane asylum so we can, get some fun activities
Use
out in here.
syringes. Oh yeah,
Uh,
activities.
Yeah, we can find those too. Well, that's the thing. We're gonna find syringes, but while we walk and talk.
Hey, and you know what? Maybe at summer camp we'll find each other too.
So what you're telling me is we're trying to find a hay and a needle stack.
Yeah,
Basically.
true.
Okay.
But yeah, so why don't we just while we walk and talk? Why don't we just how's everyone's week been? Anything spooky happened to any of y'all? Any spooky Halloween weeks?
I beat Baldur's Gate.
I know.
Oh, that's huge.
I finally-
actually.
yeah,
That's huge. What was
Yeah.
your ending?
A year in the making.
I did the good guy ending.
Well, there's
Yeah.
a couple.
Oh,
I mean, what happened?
What was it? I I beat the main villain, and
Right.
then I used my powers for good, and
Okay.
I got on my hot girlfriend's dragon, and we flew away, and then my
you
other
were
hot
with Lazelle at the end?
hell yeah, and then my other hot girlfriend got too hot and she blew up.
Oh.
yeah.
I hate when that happens.
So
Yeah.
yeah, it's hey, what can I say? I got that kind of effect on people.
Who
You got that dragon in you.
Who did become Squid?
Me.
Ah, you become
Me.
Squid.
I became
That
a squid because it
It's good guy.
actually, since I romanced Lazelle, and she
Mhm.
was like, I thought it worked perfect with like the romance and the fact that she hated Gake,
Yeah.
and it was like my character was the one that like stopped her oppressors, basically. Pretty cool. Also freed Orpheus.
Nice. That was
Yeah.
going to be my next question if you did the Orpheus.
Yeah,
Okay. See,
it was fun.
Oh, I love that. I remember my first playthrough with my monk. I had close. I didn't get the romance with Karlak, but we were like best friends, and so she offered to be the one to become a Lithid, and so I had her do it, and because of that, she didn't blow up.
Yeah, true.
But then it turns out the camp scene afterwards, the epilogue, when they updated that, turning her Lithid was like super sad and bad.
Yeah.
Terrible.
Yeah.
She like
Sad,
She
bad,
like
and
comes
bad.
back. She like comes back and she's like, "I have no need for mortal emotions now." And I was like, "Oh shit,
Yeah.
you're gone."
But other than that, it was a really fun game. Once I beat it, I immediately deleted it because I knew that I would start playing it again, and it already took like 300 hours
Your
of my
soul.
time, which is insane.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But after that, what else? Just a lot of working. I found a new podcast that I liked called This Aged Great, where they one comedian explains to his friend movies from the 80s, and they're just shit that goes off the wall, like Porky's, like weird sex comedies,
yeah.
or just just things that haven't aged great.
Classics.
Yeah, that do not go over well now.
So I guess check them out if you can. You know, it's they had 8 episodes of a podcast, then they decided to cancel that and pivot to like making Patreon content. So, you know, I don't know. It's they're really funny. Check them out where you can.
Nice.
Yeah. But what about you guys? How have your weeks
I
been?
think, yeah.
Let me tell you. So, first, so I've been following the Magic the Gathering announcements this week.
Got to take a seat.
Hell yeah.
While I've been working, because you know, I was kind of interested since they were doing a whole presentation and stuff, and you know what they had to say was very complex, like very conflicting in my mind. So I gotta nerd out on Magic for a second. It's like, number one, MSRP for boosters and commander decks is coming back. So
We need to have like Nate's
more
Magic
commander-
Meltdown.
I was
Nate's
about to say-
Magic
I was gonna
Minute
say it.
Meltdown.
I was gonna
and
say
Meltdown
MTG
updates.
Minute or something. I kind of want
An
to do
intro.
that.
This happens. It happens
Dude.
every week.
Part of your contract.
So,
Yeah.
So this is my Magic Meltdown this week. The only good thing about this announcement,
Ooh.
MSRP is back for like boosters and commander decks. So no more $120 commander decks because people are scalping them. You know what I mean? Like now,
Nice.
back to like they say all these commander decks are $50. That means at retail stores they're $50. So
50, yeah.
or you can see when a local game shop is really gouging you.
We.
Then that was pretty good, but they announced that Universes Beyond is going to start being standard now. Standard legal Magic, just like normal Magic sets.
Hell yeah.
And next year, half of all Magic sets are going to be Universes Beyond sets.
Hell yeah.
And I'm so upset because they're just giving up on the lore of Magic. They're literally just giving up on it.
Yeah.
And they're just like, it doesn't make
Like
as much money.
SpongeBob.
It doesn't make as much
Here's
money
Monty
as just
Python.
making Fortnite the card
Sure.
game.
Hell yeah.
And
Hell yeah.
so they're just going to
Oh,
make
I
love
Fortnite
that.
the card game. And
I
I
love
think
it.
I'm going to stop playing Magic.
You're not.
I got in for the lore. I literally started playing this game because I liked the lore. And if they're just not going to make lore anymore, and they're just going to make
Well, no, it's fine. Don't make lore. Just have SpongeBob with
versus Samwise Gamgee.
Yes.
game,
Oh, I love that. Oh my
Yeah,
god.
then
Can't wait to play
I'm
as
gonna
SpongeBob.
probably. Well, admittedly, I'm probably just gonna like pare down my collection to just like a couple of decks, but
This is a meltdown in the making.
I'm not going to SpongeBob pre-release.
Why not?
Marvel
Yeah.
pre-release. I don't care. I go to the pre-releases.
You don't
'cause
care for
there's-
SpongeBob
there's
pre-release?
pre-release event stuff that has to do with the lore and the setting and them. Like, here's the other thing. So Magic,
Yeah.
for a long time, a big thing about Magic is that when you go to new places, they will make their new world that's based off of a pre-existing IP, and it's their take on it. And you always get to see their take on a pre-existing idea. But now they're just throwing that away, and all the future things they could have done that could have been really cool and interesting aren't going to happen, because instead they're just going to license the IP and just print that IP as cards. So like when they made Amonkhet, it was a set entirely inspired by ancient Egypt, and then they mixed it with Frank Herbert's Dune, and they made it so that it was an Egyptian set that's set in a big
like that,
bubble
though?
bubble city in the desert that's surrounded by sandworms. And it's
But
like,
you could
cool,
pull
we threw
Dune
some
cards?
Dune in there.
Oh no, you're saying just
No,
thematically, like Dune.
Thematically, yeah, they
okay.
thematically merged in themes from Dune.
Okay.
So and it was
That's
and it
fair.
worked really well, and I really liked the merge of that and ancient
They managed
Egyptian
to fit
mythology.
it in.
It was a cool idea. Now, if they were to make that, they literally just have cards like Cleopatra, the actual Cleopatra, and then they would just print like Frank Herbert's Sand Monster and Shai Hulud. And it's like, so again, so cool. Nothing new. It's all just characters from other IPs. And it's like, I just feel like it kills their creativity, and they're not going to come up, like, they're probably just not going to come up with great ideas now, because anything good, if they can find somebody who already has done it, they're just going to license their IP instead.
See, I
Like,
hate capitalism.
We're never going to get our own superhero set.
Yeah.
I hate
That's not
capitalism.
gonna happen.
But when it does shit like
It's gonna happen
this,
in
I
the
just
comics.
I happen to
And
love it.
Transition to comics.
At the moment, basically,
I'm like, this is stupid, big, goofy.
Basically, right now, what it is created is there's two different camps, and there's just the camps of long enfranchised Magic players and the camps of new players, and most new players just want snappy, flashy things that can get their attention, and that are more just gimmicky. And then long enfranchised players are the ones who are all upset because this no longer resembles the game they like in any way, shape, or form.
Well, just
Yeah.
If I can, Magic the Gathering hasn't been the same since they introduced Planeswalkers anyway. So,
Yeah.
the game sucked since then. So, I mean, once they stopped focusing on, like, the regen mechanic and, like,
Regenerate.
and now
once
it's just, like,
regenerate
play
was
from
gone.
graveyard instead of regenerate. Once we started doing shit like that, we kind of lost the integrity of the game as far as I'm concerned. So...
well,
that's
that's
just
funny
me.
because
This isn't a
the
big
next
thing.
secret layer that I am gonna get
fair.
is the Wolverine one, and that one does have regenerate. But fuck, I'm actually really
Yes.
excited for that. I'm really excited for the
That's cool.
See, I like
those ones.
that's the shitty thing too, is I like the Universes Beyond stuff in doses. Like,
Mhm.
I really like doing it as like secret layers, or like doing it as like extra drops and extra cards and stuff like that. And
Like
I do
Jurassic Park and Ixalan.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
like the occasional, and like having it be like once every like year, do a Universes Beyond set like Lord of the Rings. Sure, that's cool, but like to make it half of all new Magic sets are not Magic is really rough.
Yeah,
Like,
we're still.
Their
Totally.
story's probably gonna move so slow and be so disjointed and like not very good because it's going to be interrupted every 2 months by a Marvel set.
So I was joking about this earlier, but I hope that when they make like a Magic the Gathering movie, it's an isekai where it's like these kids get trapped in a dimension or whatever, like the Magic dimension, but there's none of the OG characters from the OG lore. It's like it's like Magic the Gathering, but it's
Space
like
Jam 2.
it's Space Jam 2.
SpongeBob and Frodo.
It's SpongeBob and My Little Pony and Frodo and the fucking Optimus Prime and Rick Grimes and Chun-Li, and they have to all the main characters.
They would probably do it too.
God, you didn't. It's
mean, we got, what,
crazy
Ready
that you
Player
didn't
One,
say
we
a
got
single. You
Space
didn't
Jam.
say a single name that wasn't a card just now. That's so crazy.
I know.
All of those are cards.
Yeah, I feel like I could throw a fucking like a dice at like my bookshelf, and there's probably a character in there from my shelf or some shit. Yeah, for my movies or something,
But I get it. I don't mind it though. It's fun for me since I like Magic the Gathering, and I already liked all this Marvel and SpongeBob. We joke about SpongeBob,
yeah.
but it got announced that they're gonna make cards. Just a secret layer though, not a Universes Beyond.
It's like hearing that it's more just like hearing like that a TV show that you like got canceled or something like that. You know what I mean? It's just like a story that I liked, that I enjoyed following, is now going to get put to the wayside and objectively worse.
Yeah.
So it's like we're about to get Game of Thrones season 8 version of Magic the Gathering right now. And
Nah, baby, we're getting
I'm just
Endgame.
not particularly excited for it.
We're in the Infinity War stage. What are you talking about, brother?
They're in that saga.
Yeah, we're in the
I
scene where all the
play-
portals are opening up right now.
I play on your left.
Yeah, all the portals are opening
I play
up.
Tom
and
Holland.
It's My Little Pony, and it's Rick Grimes and
I
Chun-Li.
can't wait. There's just like regular. Are there actually any cards that are just actual humans, like
Yes.
Obama or something?
Cleopatra.
Yes, because of
Da
Assassin's
Vinci.
Creed.
Oh, I guess.
Yeah, so there's like Da Vinci and Socrates
okay.
and Cleopatra and
That's fair.
a ton of historical figures.
But there's no modern ones then, at least. or
No,
more
there's a
modern
Martin Luther
ones.
King
There's
Jr.
There's
card.
no.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Is
there's
there
a Martin
really?
Luther
Yeah.
King Jr. card. It's a real thing. Just
That's
look it up.
sick. Dude, what
Yeah.
the fuck? Why aren't you guys playing that as a reflection?
Look up MLK MTG, and you'll find it.
That's
That's
not
gotta be like
what
the
you'll
best
find.
commander, dude.
Look up.
I'm
it's
certain
a
you'll find a specific
black and white
blonde
deck.
congresswoman ranting about something.
Yeah. But But no, I do like the idea though. It's the MLK Commander deck, and it's like a black and white deck.
See, I would make that no.
But you can't shuffle it.
Whoa, hold on.
Jesus Christ.
Until you play them.
Anyways, Dala, how's your week?
Well, I was just like, let our guest.
Oh, sorry. Go
Yeah, I
on.
How you
agree.
doing, Lag?
Jeez.
Introduce
No,
you.
I'm
How you doing? Our theme maker. How you doing?
Just been working. What is it? I had a show last night with my band. That was cool. Yeah, no, it was pretty. It was a pretty good night. We had a pretty good turnout. And then,
What's the band's name?
the Tower of the Fool. But we were doing our thing, and it was funny because there was one moment where things almost blew up. Because, all right, this is about to get really dumb because like nobody's really gonna know what I'm talking about right now. But my drummer, he provided he was backup for the kit, so he was backlining.
Mm-hmm.
We brought our kit. Everybody was using it, and they just had to bring like their snares and their cymbals and their pedals. So they brought all that stuff. At one point in the middle of the night, one of the bands is like, "Hey, we're trying to set up, but we can't find the clutch for the hi-hat." And Mitchell's like, "That no, my clutch is up there because I set up my kit, so I know the clutch is on the hi-hat, like right."
Oh, I know where this is going.
And they're like, "Well, it's not." So then we start having to ask every other band on the bill, like, "Hey, did your guy happen to grab our clutch? Like, blah, blah, blah. Look, we're not accusing you of anything.
Yeah.
We're just,
Yeah,
you know,
like, no
we
biggie."
brought this stuff, and, you know,
And it definitely went missing.
we've had, and we've had bad luck in the past because we've backlined a few shows, and our stuff's gone missing before. You know, it happens. We understand, but at the same time, we're a little tired of it.
I bet.
Yeah.
That's so.
That's a lot of money. To you have to keep
Yeah,
dropping.
but it was but I could tell my drummer was really frustrated and was trying to like, he kept going up and like, you know, he was being a little more aggressive than he needed to be. So then I kind of had to make save face at the end and be like, "Hey, look, I'm sorry. It's just like we've had stuff taken from us before. Like he's just a little on edge. You know, we just are trying to keep track of our stuff. We don't want it to go missing, and so we spent time doing that and." One of the bands was like, "No, we used our own because there wasn't one up there when we went on," and we were like, "Okay." So then we went to one of the other bands, and then they were like, "Oh, our drummer actually left. Let me call him real quick." And sure enough, the guy who had left the show is the guy who took it.
Fucking.
So luckily,
Of course.
That's nice though that he actually like.
yeah, well, he ended up coming back, but like
Or
it had set everything
Nice.
back because you know he was gone, so he had to drive all the way back with the clutch. And we kind of lucked out because the other band that had their own with them, they let the next band use it so that way they could play. And then
Dope.
and
Oh,
then
dope.
the night
That
was
sucks,
just
though.
smooth rolling after that. But that was it was pretty funny.
That's close.
Yeah. Oh my
Cool.
god.
It's cool seeing everyone's like all y'all are indie and you're just like so like, "Hey, I got your back. I got your back."
Yeah,
you know?
that's really nice. Because I've helped my dad's band multiple times setting up and tearing down at gigs when I was growing up, and that kind of thing has happened multiple times, and sometimes it's not very nice. It's very much like it's very much like the leader of my dad's band asking the other band, "Hey, did you take this?" and then them immediately exploding into rage.
Oh,
After,
gym
like,
leader
drinks and
Nate, it's
smokes
me,
and
your
everything.
dad.
Yeah, my dad, Ringo Starr, as everybody knows.
Ugh, get out of here. Get out of here, Nate's
Oh, yeah, I'm
dad.
just
Your dad's
rolling
on
in
his
that
list?
Beatles money.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, shit. Nice.
I mean,
I'm glad the show went well.
Yeah.
I was kind of bummed I missed it, but I was out.
yeah, it's all good. It was a good time though.
Fuck yeah.
Nice. Yeah. I was like, I guess my week it's been pretty chill. I saw one of my favorites, The Thing, in theaters.
Nice.
Ooh.
John Carpenter's The Thing.
Yeah, Fantastic Four.
I-
Absolutely.
Yeah. Yeah. It's a cut of It's an edit of the movie with just all of his scenes only.
Yeah, they just edit the original, the Fantastic Four from the 2000s, that thing, over
That
the
one,
thing in
yeah.
the movie, yeah.
It's clobbering
They multiply it. No.
Nice.
I was thinking you were going to say they get that thing and then they just multiply him, so it's just 4 of him in every scene. So they edit over Jessica Alba. Just
I'd
everyone.
watch that.
Yeah. Honestly, I'd be curious.
You'd be
but no,
curious.
I went with someone. I'd be curious. to see
You wouldn't
it.
watch it, but you'd be curious.
Just peek. Yeah, you just kind of like just like peek at it, like, oh, okay, interesting, and then
I
turn
think
it off.
about it every now and then.
I would be. I'd be like
Apprehensive,
a dad
I
at
guess.
home where it's like if you put it on, I'd be in the background standing up watching, be like, huh, what is this?
2 rooms
Like,
away.
oh, it's
Actually, one of my favorite things to do, low key, as somebody with ADHD, is to like walk over to a room and stand in the entryway and watch their movie for like 5
Yeah.
minutes and then
Yeah.
leave. Like, love that
Yeah.
shit. It's like
Yeah.
crack.
Totally. See, exactly. That's what I would do. I'd be like, huh. So who's the like bad guy?
It's
You
like,
know,
oh no, you don't
first time ever
understand.
seen
They're all the
movie.
thing, and then you go, oh, they're all the thing.
Mm.
Okay,
Oh,
anyways,
okay.
back to my life.
Oh, cool. yeah. All right, let me leave. But no, I went to go show someone. We went to go see it in theaters at the New Parkway, which is that one theater in Oakland with the couches, super comfy. And all.
Yeah, that was
And-
sick.
The person I took, they loved it, which is great. I was nervous at the start because people were like laughing and kind of like making jokes every now and then because everyone had seen the thing,
Right.
and I was kind of like, "Fuck, I hope this doesn't ruin our experience of like the movie," because it's like people are but like shortly after like maybe 30 minutes or so, everyone kind of shut the hell up.
Okay.
So I was like, "All right,
guys-
thank God," because there was like a guy behind us that was like, "Oh, ooh."
You should have gone to my theater where everybody has the dentist. It's
Yeah.
it's full of dentist chairs and everyone's like it's
Dentist
strapped
chairs.
in. And
They have
Those
those
duct
things
tape.
that hold your eyelids open and
Yeah,
then your ball
yeah.
gag.
Duct tape on your
mouth. Mhm.
yeah. But the tickets, what was it? The tickets are free, or they're like 10
They
cents.
They're
pay
like
you
$1.
actually. They
Yeah.
pay you like $3.
Yeah. I think you had like matinee fees. It was like $1.
Yeah, it's like
Or
$1.
like the reverse.
Yeah.
reverse.
They get most of their funding through the government for some experiment. I don't know. Anyway,
Yeah. I don't know. You take some LSD. I don't know.
It's good theater.
No, and then the other thing was in SF they had a little mini festival where I went to go see Thundercat.
Oh,
And
yeah.
it was pretty cool.
were they really small?
The thing I didn't. Yeah,
Mm.
he was small.
Yeah, it's just it's a mini festival. Sorry, go ahead. Sorry.
No, it's funny because you're good. It's just funny because I'm like, it was at the park. It was at like was it Golden Gate Park,
Mhm.
free park.
Nice.
The show was free, so I got tickets. And in my mind, I'm like, okay, cool. I'm just gonna see Thundercat, and like it's gonna be no big deal. We go a little late because it's like an all day thing. I didn't fucking put it in my mind. It's like a fucking small festival. So I'm like hella far away, can barely hear and see him. There's like vendors on the side, people just smoking, camping, like picnicking.
Mm.
It was fun. It was cool. I still heard some good ass music, but I was just definitely like, I don't know why in my mind I thought this would be like a little bit more smaller event. Like, this
Yeah,
thing was
like people
fucking-
out on a picnic watching
Yeah.
a band, like rather than
Exactly.
rather
It's
than
free too.
a
I don't know why.
crowded fest.
Dude, Thundercat's huge.
Yeah, exactly. No, exactly.
Yeah,
It's-
Thundercat's hoe.
Yeah, I just I think because we had to get tickets, it was like one of those things where I was like, okay, there's probably someone there to make sure there's like a capacity, and it's like, oh no, there was just anyone walked by. I don't know why we had to get tickets. That was so fucking weird.
Sucker.
But yeah,
But they were free, right?
But no, that's about it.
I'm a sucker for a free
Yeah,
ticket.
oh no, they were free.
You know, I won't even go.
Honestly, it was a great
as long
time.
as somebody could just hand me a little boleto, and I'm not just like, I feel
Yeah.
so special that I walk away.
Yeah, ooh, I got this and you don't. Hey, little boy on the street, I got a ticket for Thundercat, and you don't even know what the fuck it is.
Exactly. Go around bragging like you don't even know how good this show was. I don't either, but
Yeah,
I got to.
because I didn't get it. But yeah, I'm gonna go home and play video games. I'm gonna play Fortnite. I'm gonna go play Fortnite card version.
Oh, yeah.
For cards, card night.
It really is. Isn't
Yeah.
that great?
But that
Isn't that great that that's what Magic is now? It's like Fortnite.
isn't that
Oh my God.
spooky?
I love
Yeah, I
when
think
like
you're
like
in the minority here.
so that's amazing.
But I don't know about you guys, but I'm frightened for our next event in this insane asylum.
Oh, I understand.
So-
Me
That's
too.
right.
I'm afraid there might be a
scary.
vampire.
Whoa. Bleh.
Bleh.
Okay. Nice.
But you're probably wondering why I brought you guys here into this insane asylum, especially with Lag 9K.
It's because we're absolutely
not-
loony.
Well, if Lag 9K is with us, then I'm not afraid because, like, a little known fact, but ghosts are actually afraid of Lag 9K.
Yeah, Lag
Yeah.
9K
It's like
is
a
like
re-
the toughest
He's
one
a reverse
here.
ghost.
This is true. Ghosts are scared of me. But that being said, I will admit I'm not very ghoulie proof. If there's like any ghouls or like like ghoulies, like
ghoulies,
goblins
we're
or
fucked.
critters,
Yeah.
I'm not very good in that
We
department.
do hang out a lot.
I'm better
If
with
there's a
ghosts.
gabagool, we're
Silent right here.
fucked.
Yeah, if it's Gabagool, it's Italian ones, yeah. Didn't in an old episode we called you like a vampire that can't be seen on audio or some
Yes.
shit?
I think so,
I
yeah.
just remembered right now. So it's canonically you're a vampire and an anti-ghost, so perfect.
Oh, he's
That's
anti-ghost.
what vampires are, right? Vampires are anti-ghosts because ghosts
Yeah.
are dead and vampires
True.
can't die.
Oh, I thought it's because ghosts are dead and they
Exactly.
can't suck them. That's why.
Oh, true.
You can't suck a vampire.
They can't
Or
suck
can't
the
suck a
vampires
ghost.
off. Or
It's
the
like
ghosts
vampires
off, yeah.
think they're sneaking up on a person and they try to bite them, but it's a ghost, and they're like, got me.
Like, fuck,
Instead, their
I bit
teeth
myself-
just get
I bit
really
my lip.
cold. They're like,
Yeah.
I wasted like 10 minutes of my time doing this. Fuck.
No, you guys are thinking about it wrong. It's like squares and rectangles. Like every vampire can suck, but not every ghost can be sucked. Like
True. Every square. Yeah.
every square is a rectangle.
Every vampire's a ghost.
but not every ghost is a vampire.
Okay.
Exactly. We're figuring it out. Live, too, on audio.
They're like illithids. The
Uh.
vampire lives, but the human inside their mind has died.
But anyways, I have a little activity I thought we would do together where I think in episode like 9, me and Gibbeldang did a game called Mortal Vibe Check, which was like a Mortal Kombat based game where Gib had to assign certain characters to certain vibes.
Infamously,
And
a
so I thought
strictly
we would-
visual episode.
Well, it was like half visual. But this one's all auditory. Don't worry.
Okay.
So I thought it'd be fun to do the same thing with horror villains or horror movie characters. So I have a list of I think 17 movie characters that I think you all will know, or most of you will. So I'll read the list first, and then I have different columns, and we'll go through a few and just assign each character one of the things that they call on, basically. So we'll go. I'll give examples as we go. So for the list of the villains, I'll start off with we have Freddy Krueger, the guy that haunts nightmares,
Nice try.
slasher villain. Jason Voorhees, also a slasher villain, haunts campgrounds.
Mask for face.
We
Yeah.
have Dracula,
Yeah. Blood for teeth.
just any
right?
form of Dracula. A giant shark, or Jaws, for example.
Okay.
So Jaws is on there. Art the Clown, who's like a slasher clown killer, silent. Michael Myers, also like notorious slasher villain.
Oh, yeah.
We have the It Follows creature, the entity I think is what it was called. So it kind of takes on the form of whatever character walks towards people.
I'm an
creepily.
entity. Sorry.
That was good.
No, you're good.
Thank you.
We have Hannibal Lecter. It rubs its lotion on its skin, which is what he didn't say.
That's not
Sonic
okay.
Ghost of the Movie.
It was a different character in his movie. That's correct.
In his movie, though. Yeah, it's in his movie. We have Reagan from The Exorcist.
I thought you
Reagan,
meant
Ronald.
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 Ooh, yeah.
Yeah, Ronald.
That's-
Yeah,
The
comma
world's
Ronald.
scariest
R.
person.
Reagan.
I'll ruin your
Well, what do you say,
economy.
Pastor? Do you want to... What does he say? What did she say? Do you want to fuck me,
you.
Pastor? What do you say, huh?
When I go to hell, Reagan's the first one I'm going for.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Gonna rip his skin off. Isn't he still alive? No, right?
No,
No, I'm thinking of
he's
Jimmy
dead.
Carter.
Long
I'm thinking of
ago.
Jimmy Carter.
That motherfucker's burning in hell.
Jimmy
Oh, yeah,
Carter
the peanut farmer will never die.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no.
He's possessed. Oh, God, what if Ronald Reagan possessed you?
What if Ronald
What if
Reagan
and then
possessed
your
Jimmy
head
Carter?
swivels?
Oh,
One old man
no.
possessed by another really old man.
Oh my god! And he dies immediately.
all of a sudden, Jimmy Carter comes back to full like energy from being an old decrepit man, and he's just like,
Oh,
"I'm
God.
back, and we should take away libraries are socialism."
Exactly.
Nice.
We have Gilman from Creature of the Black Lagoon,
Mhm.
or just any other type of Gilman. We have the Blair Witch from
The titular Blair Witch.
Project.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, who doesn't make an appearance in the first movie or the
It's just a
second.
witch named
But the
Blair.
third.
Her,
Hi.
yeah, she does. Unfortunately, in the third. We have Herbert West from the Reanimator series, like a scientist Frankenstein analog. We have the ghosts from Ghosts of Mars from John Carpenter.
Ooh, that's a
That's
vibe.
why we had to bring Lag 9K.
That's
See?
a vibe.
Lag 9K for that one. That is a vibe. I will say you could pick one ghost if you want, or it could be.
No,
it could be
I
a
want to pick all the
conglomerate.
ghosts.
All of them. So it'll be all the ghosts from Ghosts of Mars. We have the Blob from The Blob.
Ooh.
Christine from Christine, Stephen King's Christine,
Ooh,
the
I
killer
like that
car.
one.
And last one is the house from Poltergeist.
The house from
characters.
Poltergeist.
Dude, the house is a sick character. What are you talking
Jesus
about?
Christ.
I'm sorry, but they prove in Poltergeists 2 and 3 that it's not the house that's haunting them. It's a singular ghost
Yeah.
from the graveyard who attaches itself to the
Yeah.
little girl. Sorry. Oh,
Well,
wait, I
the
thought
house-
we were
okay.
still playing Dumb Actually.
Okay, but the house?
Nate, that's like the only
True.
horror movie trivia I've ever heard you fucking say. Why is it about fucking Poltergeist 2
Wait,
and 3?
how many times have you seen Poltergeist 2?
Actually,
what?
remarkably, like 4 times, because it came on TV a lot when I was growing up, and my dad would put any Poltergeist movie
Oh, God.
on if it was on TV.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
see, because that one's really cool because
I
he
just
puts
learned
them through
something.
mirrors.
And then he'd give you
Oh, no,
your
that's the third
fucking whipped cream
Oh, yeah, that's
sandwich.
Yeah, so 3 is the one I saw 4 times.
He goes into the mirrors, yeah.
The
It's
mirror
crazy.
dimension.
The whole
From
movie takes
trying
place in a high rise.
And then they fight Doctor Strange.
They
Ooh.
do fight Doctor Strange.
Low key. There's like magic fights in it. It's hella crazy.
They
That's pretty
kill
cool.
in that movie. They kill the little psychic lady from the first one.
Oh no.
The lady who was like, "This house is clear."
Oh, Zelda, I think her name.
Yeah,
Like
Zelda.
something.
Yeah, she gets
Dude, they, like,
the ghost
mummify
like
her.
fries her from the inside out and kills.
Dude, it's nuts.
Good. Good, I say. She was getting on my nerves.
Poltergeist 3, not as bad as people think it is.
I don't like when
I was-
people
I enjoyed it every
parade
time I watched it.
around as psychics on film.
Okay, but what if they are?
I don't think she was actually. I don't think there's any. First of all, no one's a real psychic. Second of all, no, I think that's it. I think that's the only point I need to make.
Oh my gosh, guys, that was scary. I fell into a secret
Yeah, I think
hole.
did a ghost get you? Yeah, I think something caught you.
Yeah, oh my gosh. Also, whoever's the host, can you make me co-host so I can share screen, please?
There you go.
Thank you. Yeah, I was trying to share the screen, but then I had to share my scream because I got so scared.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Oh, okay.
All right, let's see if there's any handprints burned into your skin.
Can you
Okay,
guys see
okay,
these
oh.
lovely gifs of all the characters that we just listed?
I see a
No.
white bar.
All right, let's try something else. And by a white bar, do you mean like a bar with like white ghosts?
No, it was just
Yeah, just a bunch. I see a bar
having
full
drinks.
of ghosts drinking. Yeah,
Ah, I guess.
martinis.
Yeah.
Let me see.
But they're ghost martinis.
That's a white bar. I don't want to go to a white bar. That does not sound fun.
That's very true.
There
There
we
we
go. I
go.
see it.
Now
Okay.
I see things
Okay.
and stuff.
So,
Okay.
just for the my hosts here, I put up a little visual
They
so
are
we know.
chugging.
Yeah, they probably are.
These gifts are chugging big time, man. They
That's
are
fine.
2 frames a second.
It's just so we know what characters have and have not been used. So we'll begin checking out the vibes of our characters with beverages, something simple. So I'm gonna go one by one, but I'm a list of beverage, and you have to assign what character goes with that beverage. And once that character's been selected,
Bevies?
they're off the board. Okay.
Okay.
So our first beverage is water, no ice. Which of the characters listed do you think that's their go-to beverage? Their number one.
The ring girl.
Ring Girl's gym leader Nate.
Not on here. Is she on here?
Yeah, Sadako.
She's on the.
Oh, yeah, there she is.
Yep.
Yeah.
Is
Yeah,
it
water.
Do you guys agree?
Drowned.
With ice or no ice?
I don't agree.
Yeah, no ice. There's no ice in a well.
True. Not these wells.
You're thinking too literal now. You gotta think like, you gotta go above that. You gotta think lateral.
I don't know. She drank a lot of water when she drowned.
See, and this might just be me, but I think a shark goes to the bar, and when the shark gets to the bar, bartender asks, "What can I get you?" And the shark would
Why
always
the
go,
long face?
"Water, no ice."
Okay. I could see the reason for that.
Yeah.
So we're gonna go majority
I would
rules
see
on
the
these.
shark. I would see shark drinking a shark attack. Those little drinks where
What
they
is
put
that?
the dye. They put the dye inside the
yeah.
little rubber shark, and they go like.
That's actually a good one. But that'd be like a human ordering a
Who's-
small human to put in their drink.
Who's to the right of Jason? Is that a goblin?
Where's Jason? Oh, that is the Blair Witch from Todd McFarlane's toy line.
That's the titular Blair.
see.
That is the Blair Witch. I just wanted an excuse to put a picture of
The
Todd
Todd
McFarlane's
toy.
Blair Witch of
The
the first movie, I should say, that has no Blair Witch in it. So what are we feeling for
Wait,
water?
hot
and
take.
ice?
I'm going Dracula.
Dracula. So we have like three.
Yeah. I'm going
Any-
Dracula. That is the
Uh-huh.
plain Jane, the plainest guy here. So I think a water, no ice would kind of. I mean, obviously
agree?
it's gonna be like blood, but I don't think blood is gonna be on.
You don't think they're on the list? Okay.
It's a beverage on here.
Yeah.
It's hard because some of these it's like you straight up know. Like I look at Hannibal, and I know for certain what he drinks. He drinks a nice Chianti. We know
True.
this.
We got lag with that.
I bet that's gonna be on the list.
I'd like
Okay.
to change my answer to the house.
That's so real.
Ooh, that's
so
good.
That is
real.
a pretty good one.
House
That's good.
drinks water,
Okay.
no
You wanna get
ice
rid of the
every
house?
time.
I think
quick,
that's a
though?
pretty. Is that pretty
It
unanimous?
has so much plumbing.
True. No ice.
It's gotta keep its teeny tiny thin spaghetti pipes lubed up.
Yep.
Yep.
All right. So I'm hearing 3 for house.
Yeah, I
Poltergeist.
agree with that. That's 100% true.
All right.
House drink water.
Okay, our next one we have is Dr. Pepper. The soda, Dr. Pepper. Which of these?
Fuck, I
cruel,
should've waited
sick,
for the
twisted
house.
minds-
That's Art the Clown.
Art the Clown.
That's Art the
I
Clown.
could, I could
I
honestly
feel-
see that.
He's got Dr. Pepper energy. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. 21 secret flavors inside of them,
Yeah.
or whatever it is. 21, 27? Nah,
23.
23. I was like,
Dr. Pepper.
Close.
Wait, who'd you say for Dr. Pepper?
Art the Clown. He's the black and white one.
Oh, yeah.
No, that's Dracula.
yeah,
I don't know.
Oh, you're
that's
right,
the
my
Gill
bad.
Man.
I feel like I don't know enough about him. I don't know. I feel like I would want to say like Christine,
Okay, she runs on
the car.
Dr.
She runs
Pepper.
on. She runs on pure Dr. Pepper. I don't know about you, but
That's-
if I was a car, I know I could run on Dr. Pepper. That's a powerful liquid.
It does get you going.
I think I might agree with
Oh, yeah.
Gibbeldang here,
Gibbelding.
and I might have to say
So
Art. I think he seems like
Okay.
the kind of person who would grow up in Texas and be like, "Yep, you gotta have your nice cold Dr. Pepper after you say your prayers to God and Jesus, and then whatever."
Then, yeah.
That's
then,
how
I
you
don't
know.
know,
That's
he-
how you know he's near. Is that you can smell the Dr. Pepper.
Yeah.
farts.
He looks like a sicko that drinks it warm. You know what I mean?
I don't want to say he's a
Oh,
Fago guy, but
Well, Art the Clown, Dr. Pepper. All right, next drink, coffee black. A black coffee.
Ooh,
Hot black coffee, I should also.
I'm going Michael Myers, son.
Doesn't need to stay up late killing people.
Yeah.
What do you guys
Seems like a man of taste.
That's a hard one. I don't know. Wait, who's in the top right corner there?
The It Follows, the one that follows all the time.
Oh,
Yeah.
If you have
It That
sex.
Be Following?
Yeah.
I'm going to say the It That Be Following.
Okay.
I'm going to say that's the coffee
That's what
drinker.
I was gonna say too, because I think it's got to be. It's constantly on the move. It needs the
It's
caffeine
always,
at
it's
all
always
times.
following.
It's
Yeah.
like, give me more of that coffee,
okay.
baby.
So we got it follows.
Oh wait,
interesting.
maybe
Passes an
Christine.
espresso bar.
Ooh,
I'm gonna change it to Christine. Actually,
That one's also hard because like coffee's a fuel. Like
Mhm.
that's kind of
Coffee is a
perfect.
fuel.
What are you
But
feeling,
it's
Nate?
true.
Because you're
Nah, I
you're
gotta
deciding.
stick with it.
You
I
stick
gotta,
with- all right.
I gotta stick with it. Follows. It be following.
It does be following.
wow.
It do be following.
It do be doing that. All right,
And that's what it does in the movie too.
number 4. We have Fago.
Spoilers.
Damn it!
Fago.
Fago.
Any
Fago.
flavor
Art,
of Fago.
Art needed
Ghost of
Fago.
Art would have been
Mars.
perfect for
See,
Fago.
Ghosts of Mars.
No.
I feel like Ghosts of Mars suit
You
Fago
know,
more than Art
They
the
do
Clown.
look more ISP, honestly. And there's a lot of them.
ICP.
Or ICP, sorry.
Get it right.
No, I like my IC. No,
See-
ICP. Like P.
You do?
Hear me?
like my
I
PICs.
can't quite. So I can't quite explain it, but I want to go Freddy Krueger on this.
Oh, okay. It's giving.
Oh, that's true.
It is
too.
giving.
It does give
it's-
Detroit.
It's
He
giving.
gives the
Wait, but
so
Christine's a
hard,
car. And Detroit is the automobile
True.
city. And Detroit is the home
Yeah.
of Fago.
And I feel like ICP would enjoy like a car that ran off of Fago. I feel like they would love that.
Oh, okay. That
The
makes
Fago
sense.
mobile it is.
Christine.
I'll go with Christine.
The Fago Mobile.
Christine the Fago Mobile.
Yeah.
Next drink. Thai milk tea with coconut jelly.
Oh, Jason.
That's Hannibal Lecter.
Oh. We got two very
kinda
opposite.
everywhere.
Yeah.
Ooh, okay, we have Jason and Hannibal Lecter. What do you feel agreeance with either, Gym Leader Nate?
Ooh, or maybe it's
Nope,
Reagan.
Blair Witch,
'cause
Witches
it's-
Love Tea.
That's like a white girl thing. You know what I mean?
Okay, so we have Blair Witch and
It sounds
Reagan.
very much like. Yeah, I think we got Reagan.
Actually, I think I can get behind that. I can get
Say-
behind
say-
the
say
Reagan
the drink
Actually,
again?
you know what? That I'm gonna
Thai-
go with that too, just because I like the idea of Pazuzu the demon also being like, much like Reagan, I also do love me my milk boba tea.
Give me 30% sugar and 0 ice and coconut jelly.
The coconut.
Yes. And then just like the spin with its head.
Yeah.
All right. We have
Perfect.
Arnold Palmer, half lemonade, half iced tea. Pretty good, blend. What you feel? Who wants that refreshing Arnold Palmy?
All right, who's lame?
Michael Myers.
Who would you?
Michael
Say
Myers,
West.
after standing in one place, not moving for a good 5
Just-
minutes, and then just takes a single sip of an Arnold Palmer.
Fair.
Maybe Herbert West. I'm not sure.
Oh, I could kind of see that. Would you say lag?
Or Hannibal. Herbert or Hannibal?
Did you have one
I'm all in on
lag?
Michael Myers.
I was just trying to think which out of these guys seems like the most lame guy and boring guy to hang out with at the party.
Yeah.
You know, I have this thing. It's called an Arnold Palmer, and then I go, "Oh, cool. You know that's half lemonade and half tea, right?" And I'm like, "Yeah,
You can make it yourself. It's pretty easy.
yeah, we know." And he's just, he's
God,
so proud of
when you-
himself, And I'm like, "Ugh."
Arnold Palmer.
When you put it that way, it sounds like
Arnold
Dracula.
Palmer.
See, you know what? Actually, I might have to go with Dracula.
Okay.
I think I'd go with Dracula too.
It is all right.
Yeah.
Dracula drinks Arnold Palmer's because he thought that it was like the essence of a man named Arnold. Palmer.
I think he does it because he thinks it makes him look classy. Like he's like, "Oh,
Yeah.
look at me!
Yeah.
I drink Arnold Palmer."
Arnold Palmer's. Ooh.
I make my own mixed drinks. Oh, what'd you put? What kind of alcohol is in that? Oh, I don't drink. No, this is
I don't drink
Oh.
wine.
I make a
drink
fancy
Arnold
So
Palmer.
can I come inside?
Yeah. Okay. Who
No, Dracula, you can't come
Never.
inside.
who here likes a classic
Never.
orange juice? Just like a cup of orange juice.
Classic OJ.
Oh, dude, Freddy Krueger.
Fredwood?
I feel like
Fredwood?
he'd be in a commercial, Saturday morning commercial for OJ.
For oranges.
All right, hear me out. Jaws.
Oh,
Ooh.
I just
Yeah,
because
that
once you
works
said
too.
Need my
commercial,
vitamins.
I just see someone being like, man, what am I gonna do? I don't have anything to drink or a way to get my vitamin C. And then the Jaws comes out of the ocean and is
Yeah.
like, well, now I got a drink
Look
for
at
you.
what I got. Just throws like an orange
It's
juice, like an
refreshing,
orange
you know?
somehow with his fin.
I feel like citrus is like refreshing. It's spritzy. It's like, and I feel like a shark knows all about refreshing
And spritz.
and
So,
spritz.
Is that 2 for Jaws? 2 for Big
That's
Shark?
I think I'm for Jaws at least.
I'm for Jaws. That makes sense.
Okay. So Jaws got that classic.
Even though they're only carnivorous creatures.
Yeah, you wash
I
it
don't know what that
down,
means.
yeah.
Anyways,
So what, they work at a
It
carnival?
means
Okay.
they only
they only
It
eat
means
carnivals.
Okay.
they
oh.
only mate with males. That's what it means.
Oh, gotcha. Who here's favorite drink is tequila shots? Which villain here is like, let's fucking party, shots,
See-
shots.
See, now
Well, now
that's
it's
giving me
getting a
Freddy
little tough.
Krueger.
Ghost
That's giving me
of
Freddy
Mars.
Krueger.
Ghosts of Mars, there's a lot of them.
Ghost
you know,
of
so.
Mars. They're all just sitting there like hitting them back.
Yeah, just
Actually,
slamming
that
them
makes
back.
sense. If there's a lot of them, they have a whole party.
They're just non-stop slamming them.
I don't know. I would. Part of me wants to say the Blob.
The Blob with shots. Okay.
Okay, I can see
Yeah, I
that.
could see that too. I think it sounds
I
like
don't
we have
know
2
why.
for Ghosts of Mars, though.
But actually, I'm kind of being swayed by this blob argument. I just need a little more.
I'm not sure
Yeah,
because
debate.
it's so. You only need very little of it to fuck you up.
Yeah,
Just
it,
like
it
the.
goes down easy.
The Blob does probably need a lot of like liquor, to be fair. I feel like with how big it is. So sounds
I
like
don't know. I was thinking the Blob would like get dissolved by alcohol, like or
Oh.
something. Like they would
Just
like it would like it would like shriek and just be like.
So
No, the Blob dissolves you.
what are we feeling? So final one, we have 1 for the Blob. We have 1 for Ghosts of Mars. Where's that? And then
You know, I'm making a sudden shift. I think
Yeah.
this is the Blair Witch because that's what I'd be looking like after shots of tequila.
yeah, fair. So we have Blair Witch.
Hmm.
If you guys want, I can pick out of the 3. If there's no.
I think
Yeah, I
you're
think
gonna have
you
to
should.
be the tiebreaker.
Okay.
here.
Yeah, you're gonna have to do this one.
I'm gonna go with Blair Witch because I love the idea that she just got shit faced and that's why she never appeared in the first movie.
She's too
like,
drunk. She's
passed the fuck out.
she couldn't find them. Wait, she could scare them. She like her powers and her traps and everything could scare
Yeah.
them and make them like and hurt them, but like she could never get to where they are because she was just stumbling around all the time. Like,
Yeah, they hear rustling and it's just her stumbling or run into like a bush or something. Like, oh, what was that?
pretty good. Still mad at Magic the Gathering, but you know.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of like what's the analog for me where it's like they started doing crossovers and it ruined the series. Because I've had things where it's like it gets ruined over time. Like it's nothing new.
I feel like I don't know. I feel like that's why people
Maybe
call it
it's
Fortnite the card game. Is because
Yeah.
other than Fortnite, there's not a lot of things that have done
It's like
this
Space
level
Jam,
of
but
like.
who cares about Space Jam? Like enough to be it's like 2 movies.
That's gonna be
It's
the
just
next.
like, it's just
screenplay.
like it's hard. It's just so weird for them. I don't know. It's just like I just looked forward so much to Magic's take on blank. You know, like, oh, I love
God.
slasher. I love slasher movies, but I want to
Sure.
see Magic's take on slasher movies,
Yeah.
not just
Here's
slasher
Freddy
movies in
Krueger.
the form of cards.
Yeah, here's Freddy Krueger.
You know what I mean? And so
Yeah,
it's
we're
weird,
still
like that's
getting-
Duskmorn. Like
Mhm.
Duskmorn, like, you know, was their take on like horror stuff and like 80s horror, the 80s horror genre.
Like tropes, yeah.
And Yeah, and the tropes, and it's like, and that's how you can do funny things, like have Meat Hook Massacre 2, because
Ooh, nice.
but like if you just made a card that was called the Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2, that nowhere.
Oh, that'd be such a good card.
You're like, no, I want
That's
it.
one of the
not
best.
Clever though.
That's-
That's
yeah,
not clever
that's-
in any way, shape, or form. It's just putting a movie title on a card.
See, what they
Whereas,
should do
like-
is they should just make like a separate card series that's like, here's the slasher horror card deck, and here's the like superhero card deck with like similar mechanics or something. I don't know. That's
Well, something that
Yeah.
they've like alluded to that they might end up doing is they might make a separate format for.
like
If this continues, they
Mhm.
might eventually make a
Like
a non-Universes
two-world,
Beyond
like-
format, where it's like
Gotcha.
this is the one format we have where Universes Beyond aren't allowed,
yeah.
and it's like at that point, why bother? No one's gonna
So
play
what's-
it.
Yeah,
because
next-
they've already proved what makes the money. Yeah, sorry, go ahead.
No, you're good. You're
So
good.
what's the next?
Next drink we have is Bloody Beer, a Bloody Mary but with beer instead of vodka.
Ugh,
It could be a.
God.
Fuck.
Have you guys never?
Is that a real?
It's like a michelada.
Well, I guess like
It's essentially like a
Yeah,
Oh,
michelada,
yeah,
but
I
like
guess flavor
yeah.
profile it would be the exact same as Michelada.
I don't know
so
why
much.
it sounds gross.
oh no,
at
I've
first, but
yeah,
it's like
I've had a bloody beer and it's like gross, but I've had micheladas and they're good. They're whatever's different is
yeah.
better with one. But which of these freaks do you think would love a fucking bloody beer at the end of their work
Hannibal.
shift?
Fucking Gilman
Ooh,
chilling by the.
I was about to say the same
chilling
thing.
by the water.
Gilman? You're saying, Nate?
Yeah.
Just-
I don't know
Hey,
what it
cabrón.
is about him. I don't know. I feel like the veggie part of it like is a little more natural.
Ooh
yeah,
yeah,
true.
like-
Olives.
He's the kind of guy who
Celery.
drinks it and then he's like, "What? It's not like I'm just drinking. There's also like, it's got like vegetables, so it's like healthy."
I know it's
Tomato
10
sauce.
a.m., but like I got a full serving of vegetables.
And
just
I'm gonna
now.
be swimming later, so it's okay.
Yeah.
I'll swim it off.
Next,
I don't have a problem.
next drink we have is Mountain Dew Baja
Drinks like a
Blast.
fish, that guy.
Gilman has a drinking problem.
Nice.
Wow, there you go.
Baja Blast, eh?
Baja Blast.
Ghost of Mars.
dude.
I feel like that's got to go Ghost of Mars.
Wait,
right?
Jason. I'm thinking Jason, dude.
Jason?
Jason's got
I have
Baja
my
Blast
own-
Kid energy.
But I'll wait till Lag gives his.
I think who would be Baja Blasted?
Yeah, who would want to get blasted?
Oh, when you put it like that.
I think if you're trying to, I think out of
Ring
all
girl.
these, if anyone's trying to get Baja Blasted, it's gonna be Freddy Krueger.
That's so
Ooh,
true.
wow.
I was gonna say that.
Interesting.
Yeah. I
Okay.
feel that. Yeah.
So we got two for
I
Fred.
just. Oh my god.
feel like he'd-
I would love to
Let's
see
do it.
him chugging a Baja Blast.
when I was putting this together, I was thinking
Yeah,
Herbert West.
I don't know.
Like he uses it actually as the reanimator fluid is the Baja Blast.
It's the
That
secret
was my
ingredient.
thought.
Freddy.
Yeah, it's a
Freddy
secret
Krueger
ingredient.
Too
has-
easy.
Is it Freddy
That's
Krueger
too
who does
easy.
that scene that the mask does too, where like where someone tries to like stab him a bunch in the dream, and then he like drinks something and it like leaks out of him? Does that ever happen in a Freddy?
That sounds like a
Krueger
comedy movie.
because I feel
Maybe
like it's
so.
something it would.
Sounds.
I don't know if
think
that's
so.
I've seen it in
exactly
The
how
Mask.
happens.
The Mask does it. He gets shot and he drinks something. And
I know. Yeah, the mask.
Well,
does
Yeah,
it.
that's what Nate said. Yeah.
I'm just
Oh,
like
gotcha.
now I'm picturing
what he
Freddy
said.
Krueger
Krueger.
doing that, but with Baja
I
Blast.
mean, I know my favorite scene of Freddy
like
Krueger is the
acid.
one where he like chops off his own fingers because he goes, "Tina,
Mm.
watch this," and then he chops off his
Yeah.
fingers and they start
Yeah.
shooting out what looks like
Yeah.
Baja Blast, but
True.
Oh,
And he drinks it.
Yeah,
And the Taco Bell
he
logo
already,
comes on.
See, he's already got Baja Blast for blood.
So which of
There you
these
go.
freaks loves a pumpkin spice latte? I think they're
What do you call
all
Hannibal Lecter?
about pumpkin spice. You got Hannibal Lecter.
Sorry, I just imagined the ring girl coming through your TV and
Just
like
a-
shambling up to a counter and then just still being like, "Yeah, can I get a pumpkin spice latte?
Yeah, please. 3 pumps. What do we
Half
fit?
calf, 3 pumps of 3
Sweet
pumps,
cream foam.
2 shots vanilla,
Extra whipped cream.
and extra whipped
and
cream.
then sweet cream foam on the
Why
top.
do
Come
we
on,
have
guys.
the same order?
We can't make all the women in this the same character.
But it'd be
did-
funny with the
what?
ring girl because it's like not the complete opposite. But would you say?
What did we say
Lag?
for what did we say for the Exorcist?
I do like
the fuck. The same.
I
thing.
do.
She was a
like
Thai
the
milk tea.
idea of Hannibal Lecter being a big pumpkin spice latte girly.
Yeah,
Okay.
honestly, that does read.
So we got Hannibal.
With the flakes.
Have you
think
had
it's
the
also-
pumpkin spice, Clarice?
Clarice
It's
from
Dala.
Starbucks.
I enjoy
Seasonal.
its warmth and that spice.
And that whipped cream. It's very delicious. Clarice.
So we have
Ooh,
6
you
more
have
for
to
this
get
last
the-
round.
You have to get the sweet
For this
cold
round.
foam, Clarice. It melts
It
into the
adds.
coffee. It melts, Clarice.
They often say they don't have it, but that isn't true, Clarice. You see, the workers are just too lazy to make
Bunch
it.
of them are
You ask for
liars.
extra drizzle.
That's how he drinks it too,
Yes.
from like the hot cup.
And that is
It's hot.
why I ate an entire Starbucks staff.
And now they don't fuck with me. Anyways, so we have about 6 more for this round. Our next drink is Sex on the Beach. Which of these saucy little
Ghosts
villains?
of Mars.
Ghosts of- I'm surprised they've lasted this long, honestly. Shit.
You know,
I'm
I
actually
would say
kind of sad
Herbert
Gilman's
West.
gone.
So we have Herbert West. What was that, Nate?
I was saying I'm sad that Gilman is gone.
Yeah. That's them's the breaks, you know.
I think I'm gonna go with the blob.
So we have Blob, Herbert West.
Thinking that
What you
too.
feeling, Gym Leader Nate?
I was thinking that too. Yeah.
So we have
See,
He looks.
hear me out.
He
I
looks
was
like
thinking,
like a sex on the beach.
I was thinking Jason because
He's by the
lakes
lake.
have beaches.
Yeah.
That's true.
That's
true,
true,
I
I guess.
So Jason just out in his bikini, enjoying a sex on the beach on the beach.
But,
Yeah.
nothing better. Wait, so was there 2 for
I
the
think we all
Blob?
went
Or...
different.
Yeah, or is it still all different? Because I could pick one if needed.
I'm going with the blob
Blob?
There you go.
because I was thinking that at first.
Okay. Lag, what were you thinking?
Oh,
Were
I
you
said
still
the Blob.
sticking with... Oh, you said the
Yeah,
Blob.
his was Blob.
Gotcha. So there was...
Yeah.
Okay. So the Blob loves himself a sex on the beach. Little umbrella floating inside of him.
I was trying to I
I
feel
do
like
love
that's a
that,
great
actually.
visual, right? The little umbrella in the blob not being the only thing that doesn't dissolve.
He consumes
That's
the
his
whole
weakness.
glass
Yeah.
all at once, just the cup and all.
The umbrella floating around. All right, we have water with ice. Which is good.
Ooh,
Yeah,
Jason.
this is
The
Jason.
water a little. Jason. Okay.
It's Jason.
Pretty straightforward.
Or maybe
It's
it's
refreshing.
Sadako because she comes out of the TV and that's like she's like, I had a really dry
Finally,
mouth.
Cold
So-
water.
That's true. Yeah, cold water. That was the problem.
Not yet. I don't know. I don't feel like Sadako's has come yet.
So Nate, what were you
Oh wait,
thinking?
what about the ghosts? What about the ghosts of Mars? Aren't they thirsty?
Yeah, they are on Mars.
I think Mars has no water anymore. They'd be incredibly thirsty.
All right,
for
But look at the
water.
fire. Maybe the fireball is going to be on this list.
True. All right, I think for this one I will go with Sadako because I do love the idea that the water she drowned in was just not cold enough, and that was the problem.
Exactly. It was too warm.
That was the one problem.
Whatever.
So what, we have 4 more. Last 4.
Yeah.
We have a seltzer of any variety.
Oh, that's the Ghost of Mars.
No.
Seltzers are ghosts of Mars.
Yeah.
It's the excessive carbon dioxide, obviously.
Yeah,
So
I'm gonna.
Maybe
I was
Herbert
gonna
West. I
say-
feel like Herbert West would like a
Yeah,
seltzer.
Herbert
White Claws with the
Herbert
boys.
West is definitely
Okay.
a seltzer boy.
He likes himself some White Claws.
Yeah.
Okay. So we
Yeah,
have
I can
Herbert
see that.
West. All right, last 3, and so the last drink too will be assigned to whoever's left. So you guys might want to try to parse through these.
So last 2.
Yeah, I guess last 2 options. Next one we have is blood. Who here likes to drink blood?
Ghost of Mars.
Ghost of Mars, hands down.
Ghost of Mars.
Ghost of Mars.
Yeah.
Easy.
Pretty-
Easy.
all right.
Even more
just
than
like,
Dracula. I think.
And they're ghosts.
Just like, yeah, there's the obvious answer, but it's like Ghost of
Yeah.
Mars. They're the
Dracula
blood
Also-
doesn't like it. He just does.
Dracula doesn't like to drink blood. He has to drink
Because here's the
blood.
deal.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
Here's the
different.
deal. Here's also the
Like-
deal. The Ghosts of Mars are exactly what I was talking about earlier. They're ghosts that can be sucked. They're the kind of ghosts that
That can be
suck.
sucked.
They can be sucked. They're not. So
Yeah.
that's like it's key. They like doing it.
Fair.
True.
They enjoy it. It's a hobby.
Listen, Mark, I really like your ghost design here. It's looking really interesting. I just have one question. Can they be suck?
Can they suck? Can they be suck? Yeah, can they be suck? Yeah.
Can be suck?
Yes,
Can
no?
suck?
It's like on a yes or no like questionnaire.
I think these ghosts
Can
can
be suck.
It just says, can they be suck? With 2 C's.
All right, last option we have is tea. A nice cup of tea, isn't it?
It's feeling Michael Myers to me.
Michael
Yeah.
Myers?
Yeah,
Okay.
he seems more
Yeah.
like a T-boy.
He's very slow, methodical. That's a tea drink. That's a tea
Okay.
drinker.
So that leaves our friend Jason with his favorite drink being oil.
Yeah,
Oil.
God damn it.
yeah, sounds right.
Yeah, honestly,
That makes
Yeah.
He's an
perfect
oily
sense.
man.
Yeah,
He's
100%.
always
Yeah.
thinking.
he is a zombie. So, all right, we'll do. I think we have time for maybe one more round. Same characters. This time we're gonna go through their vibes. So, which of these characters? So same characters, you know. Which of these characters is a dog person and loves to boop puppers' snoots? So now that we found all their drinks, we need to figure out what's their vibe, what do they like, you know, what are their characteristics?
Freddy Krueger for sure.
You know, with the claw, like
Yeah,
little
swoops them
bumper,
with the claw
little
and
bitch.
slices him.
literal bitch.
Oh, see, he literally calls people bitches all the time.
Exactly.
Like-
He was actually always talking to a
I
dog.
think
off
Christine.
camera. Okay. Are you saying that because you want to see her run over a dog? As she tries-
No.
She just hits
she
dogs
wants
a
to
lot in
boop
the
their
road.
snoot. Yeah.
But I imagine like a Pixar animated Christine
Just like,
has to adopt a dog or something.
oh, that's so
we're
cute.
being-
I think that'd be good.
Aw.
If we're being completely
so
serious, honestly,
cuddly.
for me, it would be Jason.
Okay. So we have Jason and one.
I
for
don't know what
Christine.
about it. I just see Jason silently walking up to a little doggy and just like patting it on the head and then turning around and immediately decapitating
You know,
somebody.
I think
You know what
there's
mean?
there have
Like,
been dogs in the Friday the 13th movies, and I don't think he's killed any of them. Actually, funny enough, I think they've almost always lived, if not always.
Yeah, I feel like Jason strikes me as one of those people who's like, why can't all people be dogs?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
like hates
mean-
people with a passion, but
All
loves
dogs are
animals.
angels.
Yeah, all dogs they're just sweet
Mhm.
It's true.
little
I
puppers.
see that.
And they all go to heaven.
So we're gonna go with Jason.
Yeah, why
for
not?
Little puppers. Oh my gosh, can I has puppy? All right, which
And
of
if he had had a dog, it could have like paddled out into the lake.
who has a dog? Has a hockey mask too? That'd be so cool.
Oh, yeah.
Cute.
All
I
right,
hate that.
which of these villains calls you an asshole for not letting them go out with the boys on your parents' birthday? It's like you have a birthday party for your parent. He knew
See,
about.
That's got Christine
Reagan.
written all over it.
I'm thinking Reagan.
Yeah,
Okay,
Pazuzu
okay.
would be really mad at you for canceling a night out with the boys. He'd be like, "It's a
That's
night with the
so
boys.
true.
What do you think you're doing?
I had this planned for weeks. I told you.
I had to take over this
Put it on the
body."
calendar. You made me put it on the calendar.
Okay. So we got Reagan.
You knew about this, and you still made me cancel.
So wait, Reagan's going out with the boys, right?
Yeah.
Or she's trying. Okay, gotcha. All right, cool. Next one we have, which of these characters pours milk first, then cereal?
Oh wow. So which
Dracula.
which one of these characters is deeply disturbed?
Yeah, which is the most sick and twisted?
The most disturbed and twisted.
Well, that's disturbed. Well, I wasn't even
Definitely
thinking
Hannibal
disturbed.
Lecter.
I was thinking more of just
Snobby or something?
dumb, I guess. No, not even snobby.
You'll
Not snob
see-
pouring the milk
You'll
first.
see, Clarice,
Missing the point, I
I
guess.
pour my milk first.
Yeah.
I enjoy my milk with a nice
guess I'll-
cereal on top.
I was thinking of Nope, the scene in Nope, right, where she pours the milk, but it's different because she has it in a little tea pouring thing pitcher.
Oh yeah,
That's different.
the little milk spoon.
Yeah. So yeah, who
Or
pours
is
their
it the
milk
house from Poltergeist?
True.
No, let's save that one.
Yeah,
I think we do save that one. I'm gonna. You guys can choose who you want. And my vibe is feeling Hannibal Lecter, and he's convinced that he has figured out that this is the superior way, and everyone else is stupid.
True, like you said, it's psychotic. So, and so we have one for Lecter,
Maybe Jaws.
one for Jaws. It sounds like.
Yeah.
I love the idea. Pouring milk underwater just floats up,
Yeah.
and then cereal.
That's why you got to do it first.
Okay. Those are two pretty good. I like both of those, Lecter and Jaws.
Also, I do just like picturing Jaws eating cereal, like.
Yeah. What are you feeling, Lag?
Part of me wants to say the Blob. Mostly because he'd go to grab the milk from the fridge and it would immediately dissolve first. And he'd like,
he has to go step by step.
Grab the cereal. And it's more like he knows it's going to happen every time. He just fucks it up every time.
Every time.
He just always gets the order wrong.
How does he even get it in the fridge? Yeah.
Well, and his wife.
Blobina?
Yeah, Blobby. Mrs. Blob. Mrs. the Blob.
Blobette.
So, yeah. I think for this one, I'll decide. I think I'm going to go with Jaws because I think that was a pretty. I love the idea of just cereal underwater. And yeah, just the picture of him. Garg, garg, garg.
That would be a good commercial. Having a shark as like a cereal mascot honestly would be a great commercial just for the big chomping.
Okay, which of these sick, twisted minds listens to Ben Shapiro regularly?
That's giving Hannibal Lecter to me.
Okay, I see that.
I think, I think,
Let's be real.
We got two for Lecter.
I'm gonna hard disagree
Or
with that.
Dracula.
That's what I'm thinking.
Actually,
I'm
no.
thinking it's Dracula.
It's Dracula. It's a
okay.
HUD. Oh yeah,
Alright,
old world. Like old European
Either-
man.
Dracula or It Follows.
So we have
Because they're both very
okay,
conservative.
No, it follows
It
as an
Follows
STD
also-
ghost, and
mhm.
on that principle, I feel like that one's more like, no, just keep doing it, keep passing me on. It's a little
That's
bit more
true.
wanted,
True, 'cause-
like
Yeah. Also,
So-
that wouldn't vibe because like Ben Shapiro believes that wet pussies are unhealthy.
Yeah.
So I think
Yeah. Wussies, as we call them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Pussies.
agree with Dracula. Yeah.
So Dracula is pretty unanimous. See, Dracula, he doesn't like anything wet. Alright. We have which of these?
His name's Dracula.
Dracula. He wants to suck your
Nice.
blood to dry you out. That's why. 'Cause he's like,
Exactly.
you're too
He
wet
wants everybody to be dry.
to dry you out. Yeah.
He's
So which one of these spends weekends working soup kitchens? It's kind of wholesome.
Aw.
It's good. Trying to better the community, maybe.
the house from Poltergeist.
you know what? I think the
Agreed.
house hosts
Yeah.
the soup kitchen.
Yeah.
The house
and-
hosts it. Yeah.
Okay. So House from Poltergeist is that's it hosts them. Then that makes sense. All right.
Yeah, it can help
There's a lot of
bunch
demons,
people real fast.
ghosts that can serve too. So it's like the pots and pans are flying around, like feeding the homeless and
Yeah.
Stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Now you're
yeah.
thinking.
all right. This is a
Like a Casper kind of situation.
basically. Yeah.
Almost.
All right. So which of
Poltergeist,
these?
the friendly
Oh,
ghoul.
let me actually delete that too, so we don't accidentally pick it again. Which of these characters plays a blue deck in MTG? Which one of these seems like a
Blair
blue
Witch.
deck? Blair Witch.
Hold on.
Okay.
Oh man, hold
I'm
on.
gonna say Freddy Krueger.
Okay.
Ah, man.
Nice commander.
I'm
Too
like,
bad
I'm
he's
really
gone.
I'm really trying to get. I'm really trying to get the vibe right
The vibe.
here.
Gotcha.
I feel.
I guess for listeners that don't know, could someone explain a blue deck in like a sentence or two?
Yeah.
Like,
A
what's-
lot of preventing other people from playing the game, and trying to combo out and do silly things in the meantime
Gotcha.
while you're preventing everyone else from playing the
Well,
game.
after hearing that, I
Okay,
Yeah.
have fun.
Here's a better definition of a blue deck. Annoying.
I mean, yeah, pretty much. Yeah. It's the definition.
See, because
Look up
I almost
annoying.
wanted to go Hannibal Lecter here.
Okay.
Sense of superiority.
Oh, that's true.
The constant kind of like tricking and switching with like cutting off the guard's face and putting his face on and like big blue making copies of things energy.
I agree.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we have 2 for Hannibal.
I might I might say Blair Witch, only because just like a lot of blue decks, sometimes there's really not anything at the end for payoff. It's a whole lot of
them off, but don't have a way to win.
It's a
Like,
whole
build it up
lot of
from
just
them.
driving people crazy and then building up to nothing.
That's pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Shit, that's so good.
So so was anyone switching, or do we have 2 for Hannibal and?
I mean,
still?
I also do see the
That's a
Hannibal thing though, so that's my thing.
Yeah.
If I lose this one, I
It
get
sounds like
it,
we have.
but-
It sounds like we have like
That's
a
hard
list
one.
of
I'm
blue
gonna stick
deckers
with
here.
Hannibal.
Okay, so Hannibal will continue.
Honestly, I feel like being a murderer and someone who plays a blue deck is just kind of like goes hand in hand.
it's overkill. Yeah, tomato.
Like if that's just the deck for psychopaths, so that
True.
makes sense.
All right,
Wait, why's Dracula up
That's
here?
funny.
Didn't we do Dracula?
Yes.
Yeah, he
My
listens to
bad.
Ben Shapiro. That guy's a Ben Shapiro head.
Yeah, he's the Ben
Yeah,
Shapiro
get
head.
him
yeah.
out of here, Shapiro head.
Pilled.
Yeah.
He's Ben pilled.
Ben Pilled.
Ben pilled.
Shapiro pilled.
Nice. Shapillowed.
Shapillowed.
All right, which of these freaks likes to writes commissioned fan fiction about Sonic the Hedgehog? So they write.
Oh, that's
One more
Freddy
time?
Krueger
So
for sure.
they write commissioned fanfic about Sonic the Hedgehog. So they get paid for this.
Oh, Art the Clown.
Okay.
Typing on a typewriter like an old school typewriter.
Oh, can I ask you guys
Quietly.
one question, just for my own sake?
Yeah.
What is Art from?
Terrifier.
Terrifier. He's more
Yeah.
new. I haven't even seen his
Terrifier.
movies either, to be fair, but he's just a
Okay.
popular modern slasher.
Very popular.
Yeah.
They're popular for their intense,
Gore.
visceral gore. That's like really. It's really fucked up, but sometimes it dips into the point where it becomes comedic. Like,
it's so extreme.
especially in the second one, like there's a scene where it's so,
Go ahead.
it's so insane, but Art the Clown himself, like, there's basically a scene where someone gets tortured, and you think,
Right.
and like, it goes on for a long period of time, and then Art leaves for a little bit, and then he comes back like even happier, like with like more shit, and it just becomes comical at that point. It's like so
It's like Mallet Space
it's-
almost sounds like.
Well, I don't know. That sounds
Like it's like a representation, or like he's just like pulling out more things, and you're like, "What the fuck? Where'd you get that from?" Or is it just that's
no,
like more
not
stuff?
that in particular.
Gotcha.
No, not so much like the items, like more of like
Just how long it goes.
the how long it goes and how comedic they make it. It's
Okay.
interesting.
Okay.
But yeah. So sorry. Well, this is the Sonic the Hedgehog
he's a mime.
fanfic. Which
This is Sonic, yeah.
Which one?
fanfic
I forget
writer
what y'all
for
said.
money.
I know there's one for Art the Clown.
I don't know. I just like, for some reason I can just see Freddy Krueger like drawing Sonic Mpreg art
Okay.
and selling it on the internet. I don't know why. Just him just being like
Dreaming it up. Yeah.
That's real good. That's real good.
Oh,
like
did you hear the new Hey Riddle Riddle? That's basically that is that.
Which the episode or the Patreon?
The Patreon.
Oh,
There's a pregnant Sonic
Yeah.
painting in there.
Yeah, that's right. I forgot about that. Was a good one. I like that one.
That's a character, yeah.
What about you, Lag? Are you feeling anyone particular?
There's only one option here in my mind, and it's the It Follows demon
My mind.
ghost, because it's like
okay.
trying to get people, getting some people a little horny, getting them a little ready to go,
A little preg.
Mpreg
true.
request art. They're like, oh, maybe like I just want this. So I think it's just trying to fuel the desire.
Gotcha. Yeah,
represents the looming threat of furries.
The looming threat, yeah.
Yeah, could you imagine the It Follows entity coming at you as like a furry, like in the suit,
It's just the same thing, but he's in a fursuit.
like a fursuit?
Oh my god!
Just honestly, it'd be kind of creepier. All right, I think
I
I'm
guess
gonna.
that's just Five Nights at Freddy's.
I think I'm gonna go with It Follows for that one because that's pretty damn good. God, you're right. That would be the fucking Five Nights at Freddy's. People would be like, "Oh my god, it's Freddy! It's Golden Freddy!"
It's Golden Freddy. Har 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 har, or whatever.
All right, which of these characters calls everyone Bud, whether they're angry or mad or like happy or whatever? They just call everyone Bud or Buddy.
Oh, Christine,
that's-
the car.
Freddy Krueger.
Okay.
Yeah, okay, bud.
Oh, pardon me, Bud.
Yeah, whatever, bud.
Yeah,
okay, bud.
bitch.
Yeah, sure.
Bud, bitch. Just like on top of it.
Very
You know,
condescending.
Freddie would be calling everybody bud on set when he's like, being like, well, I'm not working right now.
Between takes.
I'm not working right now. Okay, bud. Yeah, sounds good. Okay, bud.
Yeah, whatever, bud. Go
I'll
get
get
my
to it, I
coffee.
guess.
Okay, I'm
All
sold.
All right.
Yeah.
We got Fredward, Krugward, or Bud.
Fredward
Get rid of Art the
Kruger.
Clown.
All right. Next one we have is they slay at drag. So who here slays at
The
drag?
blob.
Oh, wait.
Ooh.
Is Art the Clown still on there or
Yep.
no?
Yeah.
Art's a
Oh,
Clown
okay,
is still
yes,
on
yeah.
there.
Yeah. I think It Follows took it the last one or the other one.
Who slays at drag, you
blob.
said?
Yeah. Who here?
The car. Obviously.
A car and a
The
block.
car.
Two
Drag
Chris,
race.
dude. Drag
Oh,
race.
True. That's perfect. All right. I think it. Perfect.
Christine.
No notes.
Christine slays.
Got it in one. All right.
10 comedy
Here,
points.
who here loves hunting people underwater?
Hmm.
Whose vibe is
Now, I know people are going to be tempted to say Gilman, right?
Sal Gilman?
But Sadako's kind of always underwater. That's her thing. Is that like even when she's coming for
Oh.
you, she's still all wet because like she's always in the
She's
well.
always underwater.
Always,
yeah, I
You know
like
what I
that.
mean?
Okay.
Yeah.
So we going
Let's go
I'm
with
gonna
that.
two
go
one.
Sadako.
Sadakos?
Yeah.
What would you have picked, Lag? Just, I mean, we're doing a Sadako, but I'm curious.
And I like to believe she likes swimming.
And she loves
Yeah, that's
iced
why they
water.
toss her down there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why she went down there. She
yeah.
enjoys it.
You could let me out now.
I'm done swimming.
No, honey, just a few
what was
more
that weird
hours.
noise? I don't know.
I'm
Let's go.
done.
Let's leave.
I've done about 1 trillion laps in this well now.
In one small circle.
It's like just spinning in place almost.
She wasn't very bright.
Okay, well
Yeah,
next one.
It's definitely her fault for getting killed.
Next one we have is which one of these is a camp counselor during summer camp? Who hears?
The Ghosts of Mars. They're all the counselors.
The ghosts of
They're the counselors at
they're
the
the
camp.
whole entire camp. They're the whole camp.
While they're taking tequila shots, I love it. or no, whatever. What were they doing? Were they...
Okay, yeah.
Oh yeah, they straight up give them to the
With the
kids.
blood. They
Nice,
just
nice.
drink blood and then they're like, let's go,
Yeah, it's
kids.
blood. That's what it was. Yeah. Alright. Go
Come on, we're going for a hike.
Come on, yeah, in Mars. It's a summer camp in Mars.
Hikes of Mars.
Yeah, the sequel or prequel.
There you go.
All right, which one of these characters is in a throuple and always brings it up? Like they don't shut up. They talk about it all the time.
Blop.
Basically Herbert West.
Oh, okay.
Fucking
True.
Herbert West is in a thruple.
So we have
Yeah.
one Herbert, one Blob.
That's just incredibly true.
Doing it. What are you thinking, Lag?
I wanted to say the Gill Man.
Ooh, okay.
Ooh. He's in a relationship with the land and the sea. Sorry.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good actually. I like that.
You go to Gilman then?
Yeah, let's go Gilman.
Okay.
With the land and sea, when you put it that way, you know. I'm
He's
Yeah,
got two
my
loves.
two wives. Oh God. Yeah, my two loves.
The sea.
So we have what? 1, 2, 4 more left, or 5? Sorry, 5 more left. Yes, 5 more. Okay. Next one. Who here is gay but likes classical music?
Oh, Herbert West for sure. Actually,
What'd you say, Nate?
I said art,
Art.
but
Okay. Art. Herbert.
Definitely hates women.
Yeah, fair.
Yep. Looks
you-
like it. Honestly.
What you feeling, Lag?
I think I'll also go with Herbert West.
Two.
Nice.
Okay.
Herbie.
He's gay. He likes classical music.
Classical music.
He likes bringing people back from the dead and snapping pencils.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
He stabs pencils.
Stab. Who here streams in public and bothers people to get them mad with pranks?
Art the Clown. Art the Clown.
Art the Clown.
Art the
Art
Clown.
the
Art
Clown.
the Clown. Hands down.
Yeah.
I hate.
That seems 100% his
And I'm
vibe.
saying this. I'm saying this because I'm gonna say it. I hate that guy. I hate Art the Clown.
Yeah. Fair. All right, yeah.
Perfect.
That's a pretty 1-to-1. Okay. Oh, this is perfect actually. Who here has a blank, pale, emotionless face and the blackest eyes, the devil's eyes?
The Blob.
Blob. Yeah.
All right, perfect.
It's his face is so pale you can't see it.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
So black.
Someone say it has
So
no
pale.
features.
Yeah.
Some would say, yeah.
Or Jaws
his
would have
face
been
is-
good.
Actually,
Jaws
that
would have
that
been
would've
really
a
good.
one, yeah. I guess for gym leader Nate's knowledge, that was actually a quote straight from Halloween. Michael Myers Halloween.
No,
you
I
did.
assumed.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
That's why I was like,
I
that's funny.
assumed.
Nice.
Did you just mansplain?
Yes,
Ugh, as usual.
Ugh.
dude. Why else would I come to an insane asylum?
I
Duh.
roll.
Hey.
Fucking gaslighting.
Oh, yeah,
y'all.
that's
Hey
where we are.
guys.
Yeah.
So I just wanted to let you guys know, Dala, what you said earlier, that actually is a quote from Halloween.
Ooh.
Oh,
So-
Which one, though?
Really?
So just, you know,
Rob Zombie one.
I just wanted to make sure we all knew that, and it's
Yeah.
specifically the John Carpenter one. You
Like,
know,
you're so
like,
smart. Oh
it's
my God,
specifically
you know
that
so
one.
much.
It's not the Robert
Not-
Zombert. None
Yeah.
of that. So just
2019, 2018,
Robert
16,
Zombert.
whatever year.
so there you
Robert
are.
Zombert.
Just fun factoid. Just a fun little factoid. But I just wanted to
I'll
explain
do
that.
I'm gonna do an editor's like audio note. Hey guys, it's me, Dala. Just so you guys know that what Lag said right now was real and
It's not true.
That's-
Oh, no,
that's
it's-
from
Yeah,
Halloween.
it's actually from Halloween.
yeah, it's actually from Halloween.
Not true.
It's not called John Carpenter's Halloween. It's called Halloween, 1970. Whatever.
Oh my God. Honestly, I wish
It is
Five
actually
Nights
called John Carpenter's Halloween.
It is.
Yeah. Well, I think it's called Halloween, but it has it on the cover. Technically, actually. Just kidding.
Dumb, actually.
No. All right, we have
So what's the last
we have last two.
vibe?
So our last two options, we have Michael Myers, the titular, and the Blair Witch. So the last one you guys get to choose on. Which one of these two thinks Stephen King's early 2000s work is his best work?
Blair Witch.
Blair Witch.
Yeah.
100%. Out of touch.
Blair Witch.
She out in the woods. She doesn't know.
She found a copy of Dreamcatcher or something in the woods.
I don't know, Nate. I think she might be the most in touch. She might know the real truth.
She-
Which is that
Ooh.
Downer Stephen King is kind of where it's at because
He's kind of
what's going on, man?
To be honest, I have no timeline to when his books actually came out because like every Stephen King book I've ever read has been a good like decade at least since it was published.
Oh, easily.
Okay.
Like all I can think of is right now I'm like the Dome. Wait, that's like 2012, 2010.
Yeah, they get to you eventually. 10 years later, you get to him. But all right, cool. So that leaves Michael Myers as the one that does every new TikTok trend
Oh yeah,
that he
that-
comes upon.
He's doing
I
it
mean,
in the GIF. Yeah, of
He's
course.
doing a dance right now.
He's
Yeah.
doing all the
Literally-
dances. He's doing the English or English or Spanish.
Yeah,
and then like
actually,
Laurie
he would
Strode
kill-
pauses.
It'd be so great. Or like that new one, the Jamiroquai slide, where it's just like people
yeah,
are
it's the
slowly
script.
getting closer to the camera. Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, all right, cool. So I'm gonna let me just read back what we ended up with, and and before we jump into our plugs, I'll stop sharing. All right, so we have Poltergeist drinks. Favorite drink is water, no ice.
Yeah.
They also are help out on the weekends working in a soup kitchen. Next, we have Art the Clown. Favorite drink, Dr. Pepper. And he loves to go in public and do pranks, for content. Streaming pranks with his Dr. Pepper.
That sounds so perfect.
We have It Follows,
Oh god.
chugging black coffees, just all everywhere he goes while he writes. Maybe he needs that too while he writes Sonic fan fiction,
Yeah,
He's like just up all night, type. Okay, coffee.
100%.
We got Christine with filling up with the Faygo. She needs all that Faygo to energize her while she goes.
I forgot about that.
While she goes and slays that drag race. That is
Fago Mobile.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. Next we got Reagan from The Exorcist with her Thai milk tea, coconut boba or coconut jelly, not coconut boba.
Yeah, don't get it wrong.
jelly,
Yeah,
not
my
the
bad.
boba.
She's also mad because she's calling you an asshole for not letting her go out with the boys. Like, what the fuck? I don't want to go to your parents' birthday party. What the hell?
Mm-hmm.
I was going to golfing.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go do some head spins with my friends. What
I'm
the
just
fuck?
picturing a scene of her be like, please let me go with the boys. We're supposed to go and have fun. Please, head spins.
Hey, y'all, let me go have drinks right now.
You asshole! Yeah. Fucking jelly flying out of her, coconut jelly flying out of her mouth.
Ooh.
And we have Dracula listening to that Ben Shapiro while he's drinking some Arnold Palmies. Just chugging.
That
Yeah,
fits
that makes
perfectly.
sense.
That's so Dracula.
a straight
That's
one.
so Dracula.
He's just.
Next we have John.
I really love my podcasts.
He's
Yummy.
right. Women shouldn't have rights. Blood.
You must listen to Joe Rogan Experience.
Do you like to listen to Jen?
That's next on my list.
You like listening to Ben Shapiro, The Children of the Night? So we have Jaws with the fucking hearty breakfast of OJ and pouring his milk first before cereal. Like
Dude,
no
he's
water.
got a well-balanced breakfast right there.
He is a
Yeah.
breakfast
Yeah.
icon.
Dude, that's like
Yeah.
what a fucking perfect. Blair Witch
Good eats.
stumbling around taking tequila shots while she's thinking about Stephen King's like Dreamcatcher book and all those like other early 2000s.
Yeah.
You know, with the tequila shots, everything makes that much more sense too. She's like,
True.
you guys just don't get it. I can see it. He's
Yeah.
God, he has visions, man.
All right, and then we have
It takes a tequila shot drunk to enjoy a cokehead writer, really.
yeah. you got to be down to get the up,
Slows things
In order
down.
to enjoy
yeah.
the up.
Yeah. when Stephen King, when he goes up, you go down. When he goes down, you go up. You fucking match him where he's at. All right. We have Gilman, who's in a throuple and always talking about it while he's sipping away at his bloody beer. There's a little fucking celery in there and all. And
Oh my god.
Freddy Krueger Mountain Dew Baja Blast over there while he calls everyone bud, just sipping it like drink. I feel like that matches. What's up, bud? I'll get a Baja Blast and a Taco 12 pack.
Hey, bud.
Shakes his ice cup. I need a refill, bud.
Hey, bud, can you give me a blast?
Less ice in this one,
A little
bitch,
blast
bud.
refill.
And then next we have Hannibal Lecter, who's sipping on a pumpkin spice latte, playing his blue deck, and just being snobby as hell.
Yep,
Oh, yeah.
100%.
My
Ugh.
God.
Wow, that's perfect.
Random asshole you find at a tournament on like opening night or something.
Yeah.
The dude who's just sitting at the card shop and asks every person who walks in, playing Commander? You play Commander?
Get this. Get this.
Yeah.
He was wearing a scarf.
Yeah.
Ugh. Just coming in with the
Yeah, I
scarf.
came here alone. Why'd you ask?
It's like really tightly wrapped around his neck. Like,
And
really
he's got like one of the,
subtly.
and he's got like one of those newsy caps or like the pub hats.
Yeah.
the
Beret
the
or
lid.
something. Yeah.
Then we have the Blob sipping on some sex on the beach while having the blank, pale, emotionless face and the blackest eyes, the devil's eyes, which is a quote from Halloween by John Carpenter in 1978.
Oh, interesting fact, Dala. I have
Yeah.
not told you this, but did you know that that is an exact quote
Whoa.
from Halloween?
Wait, which one,
By
Robert
Con
Zombert?
Carpenter.
Con Carpenter, my favorite. The one that made the thong?
The thong, yeah.
Like, what other movies did he...
That's gonna be the sequel.
The thunk.
The Thing, the Thung.
Yeah, I thought...
And then the thong.
Ooh,
thong.
the trilogy. His
The
real
thing,
apocalypse
the thong,
trilogy
the
there.
thong.
Thing,
And
Thing,
then,
thunk, thong.
Surprise! The last one is just a sandal.
Okay, what is it? We have Sadako, enjoying a nice cold water with ice while she hunts people underwater.
Perfect. Nice and soggy.
How wet
Water all
that
around.
one is.
Then we have Herbert West enjoying a seltzer, a White Claw, or some Topo Chico maybe. While he's also being gay and liking classical music.
Ooh, all of this adds up real nicely.
Yeah,
As most White Claw enjoyers do.
pretty much. Yeah.
Got him.
We have all of the ghosts of Mars enjoying a warm glass of blood, or cold, maybe cold. I don't know what their preference. Enjoying blood, but while they're doing camp counseling during summer camp.
Yep.
So,
God, I would love
Wow.
to go to that camp. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like if you made a Ghost of Mars themed summer camp for adults, you would actually sell out tickets. Like I feel like you'd run out of space.
I don't know about that, Nate. I feel like you're like greatly overestimating how many people actually like or care about Ghost of Mars, because that is definitely something that I'm well aware of. That when I talk about, I'm like, nobody cares about this. What am I doing?
All you have to do to sell it is be like, and like you can be Ice Cube, and then that's all they have to think. I can be Ice Cube.
Ooh.
That's it.
Well, he's not a ghost of Mars though, but maybe he'll be there.
Who else
No,
could
no,
I be?
They run.
Oh,
the camp.
they can be
You have
a-
to go there,
and you're
so
the Ice
You're
Cube.
in the role of
Yeah.
Ice Cube.
Gotcha.
Jason
You could be
Statham.
Jason
You could be
Statham.
Jason
You
Statham.
could be Jason. Yeah.
You could be Jason.
I forgot he's in
Statham.
that.
I could be the Jason
Yeah.
Statham of Ghosts of Mars.
You could be Rogue.
Sold.
Yeah.
Yeah, true. Then we have Michael Myers enjoying a tea while doing the like newest TikTok trend. Just telling people English, Spanish, doing dances,
Yeah. English
Pranking
or
his-
Spanish.
pranking the
Sips Earl Grey.
people. Ooh. And last but not least, we have Jason Voorhees enjoying a glass of oil while booping the snoot of a pupper.
Absolutely, 100%.
I
Just
hate
guzzling
that.
that
Oh,
motor
God.
oil.
I forgot about that.
Actually,
one.
you did
That's what-
specify it. It's actually olive oil.
Yeah, true. It could be any oil, vegetable.
He's got the intelligence of a dog, so I think that's fitting.
That's
He
why.
relates to them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
He's like,
dogs
you
drinking
really
oil."
get me, you German Shepherd. You really get me. But yeah, shit. Well, I guess thanks for staying here all night with me.
Yeah,
this-
thanks for
this
distracting us.
insane
Honestly,
song.
I didn't even you successfully made it so I didn't worry about any of the ghosts,
Yeah.
especially that one over there.
Yeah. Who?
Yeah.
The Ghosts of Mars either. I was like almost
Yeah,
didn't even notice them almost. It's
yeah,
so
they're
nice.
fine. Th're chill.
Yeah. In fact, why don't we? You guys want to just tell these ghosts like our plugs? I don't know, like where they can find us or what we've been up to.
Yeah.
Why don't you?
I want the
guys-
ghosts to follow me because I need some more constructive feedback from the dead. Honestly, I feel like
True.
too much of our content is tailored towards the living. So
Yeah.
if you follow me, if they can follow me at Gym Leader Nate, on everything, and or send some emails to nodimeidea@gmail. Maybe we get some more death-centered ideas.
I wish
Bring some not life back into this podcast.
Yeah. Some unlife.
I wish the RSS would show us how many undead listeners we have, but it just
Yeah.
doesn't. It doesn't, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
unfortunately.
need undead RSS. Someone needs to develop that.
And they'll let us know by like
mhm.
a pie chart, how many are like Draculas, how many are ghosts, how many are skeletons, and so forth.
Mm-hmm. How
many
many Sadakos?
ghouls?
Yeah.
Uh,
How many gabagools?
Yeah, you could follow me. You could follow me at Gibbledang on Instagram. That's pretty much the only thing I really use. Yeah, take it away.
Go ahead, our esteemed guest.
Yeah, I mean, you can follow me at lag9000. I'm not really too active on that account too often, but sometimes I am on there. And then, more importantly, you can follow my band, The Tower of the Fool, if you want. That's
Yeah.
what I'm usually posting on and what I'm usually doing with what free time I do have. And so, it's fun. But yeah, you can check us out. We're streaming on everything, and Tower of the Fool on all social media and all streaming platforms. Yeah, that's about it.
Yeah. And come check out a show.
Hell
You can
yeah.
take a drum piece.
Yeah,
and
come,
hide it for-
come steal my drummer's clutch, and then,
Yeah,
uh,
clutch.
and then he'll like
They'll
threaten
let
me.
you.
Yeah, yeah.
Nice.
And then it'll come shake you down, and it'll be real fun.
Yeah. Yeah, and follow me at Dala.art on Instagram. I recently did the Halloween Inktober, which is great. I'm glad it's done because now I feel like I can post other things outside of that. Because I feel like I had locked in, and I was like, I want to post other things, but I can't because it will look weird. But yeah, follow me there, and make sure you follow us at No Dumb Idea on Instagram, everywhere. Write reviews, share with all friends, YouTube as well. And email us. We have nodumbidea@gmail.com. If you like this episode, let us know. I still have 2 more lists actually we didn't get to, so we can always do a part 2 in the future. Maybe next spooky asylum.
Ooh, next time we'll be at a haunted glue factory.
Ooh, that'd be okay.
Just get high. Yeah, we didn't find that many needles, unfortunately.
Is that a ghost?
It's a ghost. A glue ghost.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, it's a glue ghost.
But
do they have horses at the glue factory?
Ghost horse.
Well, they said they gotta send them. Isn't that where they send them to get turned into
They send
glue?
the horse fat and the
Or they
horse
turn to
hooves.
ghosts. Mm-hmm.
They send the fat and the hooves.
So they send it.
Fat in the hooves.
Fat.
Okay.
The tastiest parts of the horse.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Have you ever had?
Why don't we give a shout out to horses?
Yeah.
Shout out to
Shout out to horses.
Horse
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out to the
Let's hear it
blob.
for Drunk Blair Witch.
Drunk.
All right.
Oh yeah, Drunk Blair Witch.
And
What about Gay
Sonico.
Herbert West?
Gay Herbert Witch.
Yeah.
Soggy.
Special
Soggy
guest.
Sonico.
Poltergeist house.
Yeah.
And
Let's hear it for the lady from Poltergeist getting crisped to a mummy.
yeah, shout out to Martin Luther King and Magic the Gathering.
Yeah, shout out to
Google it.
Magic the Gathering.
Fortnite. Shout out to Fortnite. And shout out to Magic the Gathering becoming Fortnite. I think
Shout
that's
out
just
to
hilarious. That's amazing.
Fortnite the Gathering.
Fortnite. Yeah, I love it.
Yippee.
Yeah,
I wish
quick shout out to Freddy Krueger and calling everybody Bud.
Yeah, bud.
Yeah, bud.
Thank you for listening to No Dumb Idea.